Hello my people, welcome back again to my channel and thank you for coming by. If you're new here, please subscribe. It's your boy Kizword and I'm here with another headline that will amaze you and also amaze me. So let's get into it. But if you're new here, subscribe. So Efcc now afraid of big thieves refuses to name former Nigeria top brass who owned 753 duplexes in Abuja Estate, Sowore blast. Someone say woto. Because this man has proven that he's not afraid of anybody. Be you anybody, he drags you. Imagine a single man that single-handedly proposed that protest that happened in October 1st and August 1st that ended August 10th. One man that was in charge of that protest. And even the government was threatening him that they will arrest him and everything. Still, he didn't stop. But guess what? They have come out to blast this Efcc chairman. Because this was also the same issue he had with Very Dark Man. Because every day, Very Dark Man always blasts this Efcc chairman. The reason is because he will leave the politicians that we have seen that these people are thieves. How can one person own 753 duplexes in an estate? One person. And then ask yourself where they're getting that money from. That's the question I need to be asked. Where are they getting the money from? One person owns 753, not one, not two, not three, 753 duplexes. One person. So let me take you to the article to see how he blasted and shamed this EFCC chairman, because this man needs to be shamed. But if you see all these young boys now, they will gladly post them on their story, on their website, that these people are into fraud, and they will now display their laptops and their small Nokia touch. But here we have some fraudsters in politics. There's some big thieves there, but the EFCC chairman will not go there. Just look, check what is happening to Yaya Bello, an ex-governor of Kogi State that was evicted, or let's say alleged to go away or to steal a huge amount of money from Kogi State. But the EFCC chairman till today have not arrested that man. And then you think that these people don't know what they're doing. So let's get into the article. Go with me. So human rights activist and convener of the Revolutionary Movement, Omoyele Sowore, has blasted the EFCC for refusing to name the former Nigerian top brass who owned the large estate in Abuja with 753 duplexes. So the former presidential candidate for the African Action Congress in the last year election noted on Monday, yesterday, that the EFCC is now afraid of big thieves and has become their public relations officer, that PRO. So some reporters earlier reported that Justice Jude Owebuze on Monday ordered the final forfeiture of an estate in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, measuring 150-500 square meters and containing 753 units of duplexes and other apartments. That means it's not only the duplexes, there are other apartments owned by one person. So the FCC said in a release that this was the single largest asset recovery by the commission since its inception in 2003. So the estate rests on plot 109 cadastral zone CO9 Local Goma District, Abuja. So according to Sowore, the same EFCC will deliberately refuse to name the seized 753 duplexes Abuja Estate boldly and without commencement of court trial. Published names and photos of Yahoo boys with proud display of laptops and small Nokia phones. Like, this is the only thing our EFCC are good at, and me and you know that that's the only thing. Go to the official page, you'll be seeing all Yahoo boys lined up with their laptops and their phones. But whereas we have some big thieves, some fraudsters in the name of politicians in our country. We have had a case where ex-governors will go and loot or steal big money from the public funds, but the government will not do anything about it. But what's that? Just take a minute now. Go to EFCC page now. You will not see any big politician there. You'll be seeing only Yahoo boys. That's the only thing that the government and the EFCC are good at: arresting Yahoo boys and leaving the main thieves. Let's continue. According to Sowore, the same EFCC which deliberately refused to name and seized the seized 753 duplexes Abuja instantly boldly without commencement of court trial, published names and photos of Yahoo boys with proud display of laptops and small Nokia phones. So who said this in a post on his verified social media account wrote, "What is the name of the former top brass with 753 duplexes seized by the EFCC in Abuja?" What's the name? Because the EFCC did not even take the name. But they can boldly go to their page and even write the names of their Yahoo boys so that the world will see their names. Then what is not preventing you from also doing the same thing to top politicians that have been alleged to be into fraud in our country, stealing our money, our public funds. Without money, but one person is having 753 duplexes with public funds. Let's continue. Just follow me through this article now, because this man, I think, he's angry when saying this, when writing this. So the official EFCC is now doing PR for thieves. They seized this large estate with 753 duplexes from a single individual in Abuja, but can't mention his or her name. If this is Yahoo boys, they will line laptops and Nokia phones in front of them and send their photos globally even before their trial is commenced. The same EFCC is now afraid of big thieves. In another post, Sowore wrote, "They have told you every day since the days of the structural adjustment program of the IBB and co that the government has no business building houses for citizens. Built a top brass, stole from citizens and built 753 duplexes for himself. One person, one man, one individual built 7. Do you know how much is one? Do you know how much is one duplex? There's someone built 753 duplexes for himself, but the EFCC till today have not released the name or the picture of that person. So the forfeiture of the properties to the federal government by a former top brass of the government was pursuant to EFCC's mandates and policies directly of ensuring that the corrupt and fraudulent do not enjoy the proceeds of their unlawful activities. So in this instance, the Commission relied on Section 17 of the Advanced Free Fraud and Other Fraud-Related Offences Act No. 14, 26, and Section 44, Section 2B of the Constitution of the Nigerian Constitution of the Republic of Nigeria to push its case, EFCC said. So ruling on the Commission's application for the final forfeiture of the property, Justice Onwewuzie held that the respondents have shown cause as to why he should not lose the property, which has been reasonably suspected to have been acquired with proceeds from unlawful activities. The property is hereby finally forfeited to the federal government. But I think the anger of Sowore is, why didn't the FCC publish the name or the picture? Because if this was to be a boy, the FCC would publicly, happily, gladly display their names and pictures of those Yahoo boys if this was to be a Yahoo boy that was caught with this kind of property. But because he's a top brass in Nigeria, a big man in Nigeria, they are doing kwana. Thank God for Sowore for bringing this to our notice. If not, how would have known that a man in Nigeria can even own 753 duplexes only for himself? That's why the hunger in our country. And go to that house at night must be expensive. So you steal for the citizen, and then you not make it so high that the citizen is so poor cannot even afford the houses. Make it make sense. Like I said, if you're new on my channel, you can subscribe. I bring to you guys this news from our reporters and also from Omoyele to know what is happening in our country. Like I said, this channel will give you verified news. I'll also get my next video. Stay tuned, guys.